Oh, hello there. Is it Mrs. Dawes, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I'm Dr. David. How can I help you today?
I'm sorry, I might be wasting your time a bit, but I've come because I'm not sleeping very well. I'm just exhausted. I just wondered if you could give me anything to help me sleep, some sleeping tablets.
Okay. It would really help me if I could ask a few more questions about how you're feeling and some of your symptoms, and then we can sort of see how I can help you. Would that be okay?
Yeah, that's fine, thank you. Yeah.
So why don't you tell me a bit more about what's brought you here today?
About a year ago, my husband was split up, and since I've just been coping very much.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm just tired all the time, and kids and job, and I just don't feel like managing very well. I can't sleep.
Okay, well, why don't we just look at one of those things at a time? Tell me a bit more about, you say having trouble sleeping.
I lie awake at night. I don't know what time it is, but it just seems to go on and on and on the night. No, I must have got sleep, but in the morning I just feel so dreadful.
Okay, and are you having problems with your appetite?
Yeah, I make the kids the dinner, but I just can't be bothered. I'm not bothered at all about it. Right.
And what about sort of life in general? Have you kind of lost your get up and go?
Sorry, I don't understand.
You get up and go. Your energy levels. Have you found that they're kind of low?
Yeah, I used to enjoy going swimming with the kids and stuff, but I just want to be on my own. I just can't be bothered. I'm just not being a very good mum at the moment as well. So I'm just so exhausted, really.
Can you just going back to your sleep? Can you tell me a bit more about that? How much sleep are you getting each night? I lie awake and just think about him and her together, things that we used to do, and I just wake up exhausted. Sounds like your lack of energy and lack of sleep and lack of appetite. It seems to me that things seem to be really getting you down.
I'm just such a mess at the moment. I'm just not coping, I'm just exhausted.
You say you're a mess?
Well, look at me. I just need some sleep.
Okay. It would be helpful for me just to sort of find out a bit more about home life and work life and ask a few questions in that area. Would that be okay?
Yeah, it's fine, sorry, yeah.
So do you work?
I work in a job centre. Gets a bit stressful at times. We've got to see so many people. Of course, they're stressed.
I've got some patients who work in the same environment. It's very high pressure, isn't it?
Yeah. Some mornings I just can't be bothered to get out of bed, and that's worrying me because I phone in sick, and it's not good to have a sick record, is it? It's not like me.
And who else is at home with you?
I've got 2 kids. One girl, one boy. Or Richard, he's the youngest, he's 7. And Marie, she's 9.
Do they get to see their father much?
No, he can't be bothered now. He's got a new family. He doesn't see them at all. They're very good kids.
That must be quite hard on both you and them.
I try and be a good mum, but it is very difficult.
Do you get any help or support from anyone else?
Oh, my mum, she's wonderful, but she has arthritis, and so she does what she can.
Does she live locally?
Yeah, she's just round the corner, and she picks the kids up from school. And yeah, she's an angel. She helps me lots.
What about you? What about your hobbies and things you enjoy doing?
I used to enjoy going to the cinema with my friends. Even line dancing, we used to go down to the village hall line dancing. But that's been a while ago. Nobody wants a bit of misery around, do they? And I'd rather be on my own now. Yeah. Thank you.
Well, I know you're not a doctor, but you must have had thoughts about what's causing all these feelings. Had you thought about those type of things?
I guess I was on automatic pilot when he first left. I guess that's why I'm in the state I am now. I don't know. Could I resent the kids? I don't know, but I suppose that's why I keep going down, and I just feel everything's useless. I can't sleep, you know.
What tends to bother you the most? Is it the sleep, or your appetite, or the energy, or
it's the sleep.
Not coping with the kids?
It's the sleep. I just feel if I had a bit more energy, if I could just have something just to, you know, help me out with them, so I can do the normal things.
That was going to be really what I was going to ask next. I mean, what were your thoughts about how he could help you today?
Well, I just thought with I know there's other things, but sleeping tablets, I thought they might help.
Would it be a good idea, perhaps, if we think about all the options and available to you, and then decide which ones may be best for you?
Okay. What are the other options?
Well, you might have heard of some of the talking therapies, being able to sit down and talk with a sort of a trained counsellor about your feelings and about what's been happening.
Will that help my sleep? Will that make me be able to cope the next day through sleep?
It may help you deal with some of your feelings. I take on board about the thought about using a sleeping tablet. I think that could be another option. Obviously, one of the concerns we have is that we don't want to have you on sleeping tablets for a long period of time, because there are issues about becoming dependent on them and reliant on them.
Yeah.
But we can use them for a short period of time, say for a week, to help you get back into a bit more of a normal sleep pattern.
Yeah. That sounds good, but
I mean, what about those? The two options. There's the option of the counsellor, or perhaps trying a short course of sleeping.
She had counselling. I just feel if I had some sleeping tablets, that might just give me a spur, really, and I'm quite happy with the counselling as well.
Okay, so you'd like to try both? I think that sounds a good idea. And would you be happy to see the counsellor here at the surgery?
Yes, that'd be fine.
Okay, so I can organise that. I can speak to her and ask her to contact you to make an appointment.
Okay.
It would also be really helpful for me as well if you could complete one of our HADS questionnaires.
What's a HADS? What's HADS questionnaire?
Sorry, it's a short questionnaire, just asking some questions about your feelings, and it'll help me to find out if there's any more help I can give you when I next see you. Okay. Is that okay?
Yeah. No.
From what you've told me today, I mean, it sounds really, for the last 12 months or so, you've felt really low since you split from your husband.
Yeah.
Your sleep's not been good. Your appetite's not been good.
I'm a mess.
It sounds to me like your self-esteem's taken a real knock, hasn't it? I certainly think the help we can give you with some counselling, in which we have a counsellor that comes here in the surgery, that will be a benefit to you, and then we'll try this short course of sleeping tablets to try and get you back into a sleep pattern.
Okay.
And then maybe I can see you in about 2-3 weeks' time. And I don't want you to think that you have to sort of manage all this by yourself. I mean, that's why we're here. We're here to help and support you further.
Yeah, okay.
Let me do the prescription then.
Thank you.
It's 12 Hadfield Close.
Yes,
is that
it
right?
is, yeah.
Okay, so that's gone to reception now, so you can pick that up on the way out.
Okay.
And if I give you one of the HADS questionnaires as well, you can complete that before we see you next time.
Okay, thank you, doctor. Thank you for that.
Okay, see you next time.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.